Yes, Robert. The long pants.
Oh boy. Yes, the mic was live the entire time. Oh man.
Trying to get everything situated. This isn't exactly the most flattering seating position, but it'll do. Hey everybody, we do cam today. My hair is freshly showered, so it's not greasy, it's just wet. And we're playing more Valhalla. Last time we left off, we had played 2 days of work. Yeah, sometimes we have a cam. So we did 2 days of work. We met some of the regulars, including the editor-in-chief of the internet newspaper our character reads, who is an asshole. Some rando who claims he knows our boss and also constantly lies, but the one thing he didn't lie about was apparently paying a sex robot to play his daughter in a non-sexual way 1 day a year for the last 3 years. Fuck that guy, but I mean, I'm trying not to judge him too harshly, but he's kind of a fucking weirdo. We also met said sex robot, who was apparently a regular at the bar. Her name is Dorothy. I'm gonna adjust the camera a little bit. That's a little more centered. Sort of. Hey, let's peep out. Donovan, yeah, fuck him too. I got to know our co-workers a little bit. Our boss is still a mystery, but our co-worker, Gilliam, whom everyone calls John because he has a John face, he's a thing too. The game's pretty fun. It's a lot of reading heavy, so I will probably be stopping to take drinks every so often, but yeah, this is so weird. Why is the camera being like this? You know what, that'll do for now. Move my soda. Yeah, fuck him for other reasons. Like, not because he hired a robot to play his daughter because he's desperately lonely. There we go. Oh, wait, I know why the camera's being this way. Properties. Filters. There we go. That's why it's being that way, but actually, you know what, I'm gonna leave it on. Oh, I need a keyboard to do this. Crap. Oh, man. You didn't miss anything. We're still doing setup. Let's try 500. Let's try 600. What? No. There we go. There we go. Just adjusting the camera. Oh, all right. So let's load. Membership Shining Finger will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Jill thought she bought what she wanted. She's pleased with herself. She'll surely focus at work. So I realized this white message is usually a message that Jill should buy something in order to assure she's more focused at work. I'm going to put the keyboard away for a moment. There we go. I mean, we all had kind of a laugh at the blatant Gundam references, Shining Fingered, which definitely sounds like a G Gundam sex joke, but also the boss saying her wrestling name was Red Comet because it meant she was 3 times faster. Maybe I can slower. There we go. Now I feel like I've got more headroom. I was carrying Mickey's blog, but we read all the stuff that was new last time. Oh, we got a new article? Or did we? Okay, no, we hadn't scrolled all the way through it. Anyways. Got everything we need, so we should go to work. I watched some of Panzerplatten on someone else's stream earlier, and it looks like a lot of fun. Honestly, people are real psyched to design their own swords in that game. Evening. Oh, hi there. I was expecting the bar to be different before opening hours, but I guess it's the same tired thing. Alma? Hey, Leonidas. Gillian. Marcello. I just stumbled across her on the way in and asked her if she wanted to tag along. Hope you don't mind. Sure, make yourself at home. Where's Boss? She didn't put the helmet on again, did she? She went out for a bit. I don't know what for, but she'll be back. Alright. Alma, make yourself comfortable while I prepare. Right, thanks. Keeping the jukebox the same because I actually really like the 12 songs I picked. Time to mix drinks and change lives. What was that? Oh, just something they made me say back in instruction. It kind of stuck. Huh. I went to a school that made us stand up with our hands on our backs when someone came in. That habit didn't rub off until high school or so. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Speed bump? Speed bump, get off there. Pardon me. Speed bump, you are not going to misbehave the entire stream again. I'm not going to let you do that. Yeah, look at this. A glass with the signature. I'll assume it's either an autograph or an impromptu medicine recipe. That Kiramiki girl came here yesterday before a concert, actually. Oh yeah, now I see her name here. You don't seem very surprised. I like B-Link more, actually. The stoic-looking duo, right? Yep, those. Seems you had a better day than mine yesterday. I had to break up with Damien. I see. Want a drink? You don't seem very surprised. Alma, we've known each other for, what, a few months now? I'd be interested if those relationships of yours went further than a week or two. You say you broke up, but there's usually not enough time to foster something to break. It's more like, the guy wasn't what I wanted, so I stopped flirting. You could pretend to be more interested, you know. Like my mom says, if I don't buy it, it's because I know the product. Speaking of buying, do you want a frame? A frame? Yeah, for all those pics you have of your boss, the ones filling your phone's memory. Some seem sneakily taken at that. God, just call her right the fuck out. Oh, Speed Bump has been bequeathed a treat. Bumpers. Bumpers. Oh wait, she's pooping. I'll politely wait till she's done using the restroom. Bumpers! Hello! Why are you running under the bed? Speed Bump. Hello! You wanna come up here? Oh, let's go back a bit. Come on. Come on. Here. Let's get you on camera. You're a star, so you deserve to be on camera. Bumpers. intentional. You're just barely on camera. And another. And one more. Here you go, good girl. Now I know you're gonna be misbehaving the whole stream, huh? Oh! My only advice for channel points is to never underestimate your viewers and always make things more expensive than you think you need to. Okay. Is that true? What do you care? How the hell did you find that out? So it is true. Shut up! Oh, dang it. No, go away, Steam overlay. Y'all can't see that, but I could. I'm a hacker, remember? You wouldn't piss off a hacker. I really like this one for sleeping in our office. I think I'll copy it. You! Hey, can you make me a bad touch before we keep arguing? Sure. All once a bat. Come on. Oh, why is it named that? Betcha. 2 Bronson extract. Two. No. Stop. No, stop. Rocks, and we're nothing but mammals after all. Ah! Oh, it's that song Xander can never get out of his head. Just lives in there rent free the whole time. Alright. There we go. Here. Who gives these drinks their silly names? Usually the one who registers it. Some people have quite the silly sense of humor. Like that girl who keeps laughing over this particular drink's name? Yeah. So who's Damie again? The one with the nice car. Sure, he's also the manager at the bank, but that car was what caught my eye. Oh my. It's a reference to a song, guys. It's a reference to a song by oh god, what was the name of that band? Was it You and Me Baby Ain't Nothing But Mammals? Speed up. Why are you meowing? Oh, are you bored? This only requires a mouse to play, so I can play with you with the other hand. Oh, don't steal the toy, though. Bloodhound Gang, thank you. What was wrong with him? Turns out he was a LARPer. LARP? Live action role-playing? That was more like the nickname of some very heavy-handed writer, or military organization. What did he roleplay as? Have you heard of the Woodstock Fairs? Those events where people barely dress, stink, roll in the mud, and fuck in the open? Those are the hippies, yes. He frequents those, and it's something I'd rather not deal with at all. If I stayed with him, I'd eventually have to. I mean, I need to support my partner in what he does, but if it's something like that... See, that's the problem right there. You say breaking up like you had something formal, but most of the time you're still getting to know him. Think about it. Have you ended your longest-lasting relationship for things like those? Okay, sorry for not using the right words or whatever, but I'm still sorely disappointed. At least I'm trying to get some action. When was the last time you spent a night with someone else? Last night. Your cat doesn't count. A year ago. It was messy. See? I mean, I have no idea how you deal with that. If I were you, I would have pushed Fuckboy over there in the closet ages ago. Fuckboy? Sorry, Gillian, but just kind of has you nailed there. People have different needs and priorities. Yes, but don't you miss having the warmth of someone else at your side? Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs. Putting your head on their chest, listening to them breathe as they pet your head. Dozing off knowing they're there, watching you, protecting you. Actually, yeah, that is nice. Though, Xander and I do not usually fall asleep on each other anymore because we're both kind of tossy and turny when we sleep, so... Like, it might start that way, but at some point we're... like, in different directions, crisscrossing over the bed. In, like, the least flattering poses. Jill? Anything that can make you shut up and drink? I'll have you know that my Uncle Juan taught me ventriloquism when I was 12. Drinking won't stop me from talking, or making tasteless puns for Aunt Rosa. Still, get me something weird, would you? Huh, ventriloquism. Weird? A weird drink? Yeah, something different, experimental, uncommon. Let's see. Promo drinks. Which one, though? I've already made the Piano Man and the Piano Woman. It's so unnecessarily brown. I don't think I want to make that. I'll just make the Piano Woman again. Because I don't want to serve her something bland. But that's just my taste talking. Hey, Zappa. I know you probably didn't mean it, but this is a blind playthrough. So even if you half remember it, I'd prefer not to hear stuff like that. I prefer not to have any direction of where things go. And Lika, no, people do not actually do that in LARP sessions. I think she's mistaking it for something else. I mean, even if you think it's vague, if I will ask specifically if I want some advice, but even if you think it's vague, if it's not prompted, I genuinely don't want to hear it. And I know you didn't mean anything by it, so I'm not upset or anything. I'm just, for future reference, like, if you half remember it, it's probably, even then, probably just best kept to yourself. I will be asking chat fairly frequently if I'm doing the right thing, because even though this is a blind playthrough, I'm not above asking for advice, but I just only want it to be when I'm asking for it. Yeah, aka fucking Mahjong. When Xander was playing Yakuza 0, and y'all helped walk him through a Mahjong game because he had no fucking clue what he was doing. Anyways, let's make a Piano Woman. No, wait, no! Aged. Thanks. Here. Yeah, this fits the bill. It's a promotional drink made to commemorate our movie. Read, they leapt at the chance to sell drinks that would be unmarketable otherwise. Oh. You know, your orders are weird today. They are? Yeah, usually the first thing you ask for is a brandini and then something like a cobalt velvet or something similar. Well, I sometimes feel like I need something different, you know? Something tells me part of the reason you left this Damien is because he was just too deep into routine. Maybe. Hey, speaking of routines, as a hacker, what's your opinion on the whole Alice Rabbit thing? That's the sound of somebody who just heard something stupid. Stupid enough to warrant the speech they're prepared just for occasion like this. As always, very perceptive of you. You know, decades ago there was this group of people that hacked simple sites with an agenda. I can't remember what they used to call themselves, I just remember that it was pretty petty vandalism. Anyway, everyone who participated started using the same name. They wanted to create this anonymous anarchist identity. I mean, we know what she's referring to. As far as I know, the order with which you mix the ingredients doesn't matter. It's just when characters aren't asking for specific drinks, but rather being very vague, like she was there, what you end up making them can affect directions conversations take and how the story eventually shapes up. There's only so many routes, I think, so there's not that much variation, but, you know, sometimes there are optimal drinks to make, sometimes there's less optimal drinks to make. And I'm not really paying attention to what's optimal and what's not. I'm just going with whatever. Optimal chemistry. Optional. The whole Alice Rabbit thing is the logical conclusion of that. So what happens when an idea reaches its breaking point and goes mainstream? It's no longer a group and an individual. An untouchable entity watching from the shadows, monitoring and judging everything anyone does. Observing, tolerating no one but itself. A lot of bullshit for what's essentially a pet the press made of. The antithesis of your usually boogeyman, if you must. So you don't think such a person exists? Don't know, don't care. I mean, we have seen the actions of such an entity, but it might be anything, an individual, a group, an AI. That's not taking into account all the copycats and pranksters using the name. Like recently, Anonymous resurfacing on Twitter, posting a whole lot of turfy bullshit. Copycats. So Alice Rabbit is a thing that exists, but it's also really muddied overall. There's something else that worries me, though. That kind of story always catches the attention of kids and such. They start trying to hack stuff without knowing the risk or consequences. Imagine if suddenly a group of tweens broke into this bar and started asking for drinks. That's how it feels for me, and it's thanks to the damned Alice Rabbit thing. I see. Enough of that, there's more pressing matter at hand. There is? Yeah, you've been delaying my invitations for hanging out sometime for too long. Oh, that. You hate me that much still? Does my presence make you uncomfortable? No, at this rate, I might just crash by your apartment. That way you can't just say no. Maybe we'll also crash for the night. We'd have a sleepover, braid our hair, tell stories all night, shower together. You know, we need some human warmth in that place. Your tits alone would fill my entire bathroom. Come on, Jill. Man, you react too nonchalantly. It's no fun. React a little bit. Let me tease you for a second. I refuse. In all seriousness, though, any particular reason why you keep turning down my invitations? I mean, it's not a date. I just want to have a conversation with you outside these four walls. I'm not a morning person. I registered for a night shift precisely to avoid waking up early. The earliest I've asked you out is 10 a.m., you know. That's early morning by my standards. I mean, it's not that I don't want to hang out, I just don't want to wake up early. You are hopeless. Anyway, I'm gonna need another drink here. Like, say, a big brandini. Finally, that's the all I know. Grantini, make it big. Can you make a Brantini big? Because it's not like you can have 12 of any ingredient. Also, yeah, Jill's like, 10 a.m. is early for me. It's like, yep. Because the max I can do of any ingredient is 10, right? Oh, I can go over. So let's reset that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Oh, getting hair in my mouth. It's a problem with freshly washed hair. It is unmanageable. My hair texture is not kind to me. Here. You know, Brantini is such a weird name. It was originally supposed to replicate the martini. Problem is, the BTC got a hold of the brand of vermouth that was named after a certain automobile company. So, on a weird whim, they changed the name. I see. You know, I was wondering. Yeah? Don't you worry about what the people you work for might be doing with the information you provide? Not really. You don't? Do you worry about what happens when people leave this place drunk? Not really, most of the time. Well, neither do I. Why should you? Do you get people drunk? Some say my beauty is intoxicating, but that's beside the point. I get my payment, do my job, and forget about the whole thing. Make your job sound so easy. Once you understand what precautions to take, it's no problem. I've always found my job fun. However, most of my contracts are consultancy-based gigs, so it's not like every day's a thrill. I'm either client or... I don't. It's always from behind as many filters as I can manage. I remember I once had a job where I had a couple of kids relaying letters. For security reasons, right? Actually, because that way I lose a lot less time. I don't have to deal with clients hitting on me or pestering me after the job's done. I also don't have to lose time proving my worth because big boobs equals small brain or some shit like that. I mean, protecting my identity is one of the reasons, but the few times I've shown myself, there aren't even risky or dangerous jobs, just run-of-the-mill security checks. I don't know, maybe I need to show up as a disheveled nerd or something, give them what they expect to see. Or I just don't show up and save myself the trouble. Why all the questions? Those things I've been curious about and always forget to ask. So many Alice Rabbit headlines have made me wonder about the hacking business too. Oh, well, I'll remember to ask you things next time. Well, I'll take my leave now. See ya! Take care! I don't do voices for mystery voices because I always end up being wrong. Oh, it's Mr. Donovan. Like my pop used to say, never touch the ass of a woman with metallic R's. I think it's more like plastic and carbon fiber. They're hard as fuck, and that's all my abdomen fell. Do you normally greet people that way? I'm a man that can't contain himself when he sees something he likes, kid. Oh, but don't worry, you're safe. You're flattered and feel at my son. God, Jesus Christ, Donovan. He's such a train wreck. Bit of advice, you shouldn't provoke the ones serving your drinks or food. Don't be offended, kid. You have your audience. I'm just not part of it. Today I'm making this a quick one. Gotta attend to business in a while. Having said that, I'll just have the usual. 3 days and he already has the usual drink. He wants a big beer for a big man. Nope, not that. Damn. Damn it. One, two. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I had the mixed ratio off, didn't I? There we go. The usual. Sure, this'll work. What brings you today, Mr. Donovan? That girl I interviewed yesterday is coming again in a couple of weeks. So I was working to clinch an exclusive interview. Did you see? Who the hell do you think you're talking to? Donovan D. Dawson. I always get what I want. Sure, I had to blackmail the editors of other outlets, but the end result is what matters. See. Wait, blackmail? You'd be surprised at the kind of stuff you find when you get the right people drunk. Hey, signature on that glass over there. Oh, yeah. That big-titted little one was here? I wish you wouldn't describe her that way, but yes, she came yesterday before the concert. Anything juicy come out of her visit? No. Gossip worthy? No. Tabloid worthy? No. Come on, there has to be something. Well, her love for what she does is so honest and pure that anyone who tries to ruin it should be ashamed, Mr. Donovan. Oh, don't give me that shit. Throw me a bone here, anything. Got nothing. Everyone has a price. How much for you to spill the beans? Serious here. She said nothing could be used against her that you didn't already know. Fine. Hey kid, do you think Lilum have nipples? Excuse me? I mean, I've seen a couple of photos where they have them, but it can be modded, you know? So yesterday, while interviewing the singer Lilum Chick, I kept wondering if those tits had nipples. I mean, I'd be fine without them, but the curiosity is killing me. Moving on. But I'm even more curious about the engineers that designed them. Can you picture a room full of people discussing whether or not the tits on Lilum look good? A bunch of guys and a lesbo engineer wondering if the latest model's vagina is good enough. Man, God bless those sons of bitches. Ahem. An interesting preview of tomorrow's news. You still going to share my information when you wouldn't share your scoop on the singer? How can one share when there's honestly nothing to share? Uh-huh. I'm gonna be a good citizen today and let this one pass. Have you heard of a group called the Harbingers? Not really, no. There's some group wanting to overthrow the White Knights. I read their manifesto in the bathroom once. Interesting piece, and even better makeshift toilet paper. They talk about how the organization is corrupt, full of mob bosses, and something like that. I think I've heard about that somewhere. What of them? They sent a message to some outlets saying they have proof of their claims. That they're going to release it to the public tomorrow. Oh, that'd be interesting to see, I think. I know, right? Alright, kid, give me a Bleeding Jane, I'll call it a day. Okay. Bleeding Jane, that's a change of pace. 1, 2, 3. 3. Save this drink 3 times in front of a mirror and you'll look like a fool. Alright, it's blended, so... You can't just ask if people have nipples. Here. Simple enough for you, I see. So I've heard this is Dana Zane's bar, is that true? Yeah? Ever thought I'd hear about the undefeated of the West again? Oh lord, there's another one. Morse after that incident with the Bears. Where is she? She's out running some bears? 6 years ago, a cat-strapped Dana Zane entered an underground ring for money. Faced 10 enraged grizzly bears. She beat them all without killing them. I heard she set them free afterwards, too. And you were there? I was drunk and bored, what can I say? You know if she lost her arm there? Can't remember, too drunk. Maybe she had a prosthetic then, too. I heard someone there suggest that she lost it after throwing a baseball out from some stadium. Threw it so hard her arm fell off. But it sounds more like an unsubstantiated rumor. More like something she made up. Well, I gotta go. Next time you see Dana, thank her for winning me my second yacht. I knew betting on her was the right choice. God, the more we learned about Dana. Dang it, no. Yeah. And break time. Save our game. Ah, boss, you're back. Yeah, sorry about not being here earlier. What are you doing? Had a brief meeting with my BTC regional manager. Oh, everything alright? As alright as it can be, considering they're closing eventually. When will that happen? I don't know. Brian said that we'll be safe for a few months while the paperwork is being filled and everything's being put in order. Oh. I was also talking to him about you. About me? Yeah, I was telling him to do whatever it takes to ensure you don't spend too much time without a job. It's possible to re-sign you ASAP after closing. Hey, if it helps, Brian might be the angriest of us all. They want to close the only bar in the whole area that isn't giving me any headaches, he said. What about Gil? He's the one that worries me the most, actually. It's kind of working using the credentials of another guy that was working here before. Who? The one who bought levitation potion and threw himself off a building. Ah, yes, the levitation potion story. He was weird mutualism, boss. Anyway, I find it hard to believe that Gil would find a job after all this. Just who is Gil? I have an idea who he is, but I'm still putting pieces together. Anyway, back to work. Imminent closure is no excuse to slack off. Yes, sir. You guys do know I can hear you, right? This place looks familiar. Oh, it's the cat ear lady. Finally. The giant sausage kernels. Oh man. Ooh. That might be because of the scan lines. I'm playing with the scan lines on for that truly authentic PC98 look. Oh. Ah. Popped my ear. Excuse me, is this the va-11 Hall A bar? It is indeed. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh god, what is Safe planning now? Excuse me? I want a drink whose name was changed after Minnie Whippin protested. Can you get me that? Sure. I know exactly what drink that is because I read the flavor text. Wait, that might not be the only one like that. Well, face red. Brothers. It used to actually sparkle, but too many complaints about skin problems made them redesign a drink without the sparkling. Okay, so it is the one I'm thinking of. I keep accidentally clicking on Bronson when I mean to click on Powder Delta. Age mixed. Here you go. Very nice, thanks a lot. So, you know, say, miss... I'm Stella Hoshi. My pleasure. Yeah, I know her. She's been here before, yes? Yep, in fact, I'm glad you know her because she left this here last time. Oh god, she left her helmet behind again. Not the first time, huh? Her helmets have been picked up by all sorts of people in the last 3 months. Valets, nurses, morticians, fire jugglers. She's been lucky enough to always leave it with people who return it, at least. Well, quite a few people. Say's as much of a sociable girl as she is a total klutz. At least when she's not being serious, she's very competent when she puts her mind to it. I see. So did she recommend you this place, or... We're meeting here today. I can see why she chose this place. It's the kind of place she likes. You know, smells like dog urine and soap. Say, is that Cam Miki's autograph on that glass? Seems like the glass is a conversation starter. Nice. Yeah, it is. How did you get it? She stopped by here yesterday just before the concert. Really? I mean, she did? Yeah, nice girl. Can I see it? Sure. Yep, this star-like signature is hers. Excuse me. Gil's always doing his best. That's why he still has a job. So her name's Jill, then? Yes. Ain't this... Should I be giving her a southern accent? Ain't this nice? Here you go. Do you like her, Miss Stella? Just call me Stella. I do. Or I mean, I do. Whenever you hear her songs, you're filled with so much energy and happiness. Too bad I couldn't purchase tickets for this one. I mean, they were sold out in minutes. Luckily, I could secure a couple for next time she comes around. Oh, excuse me for a second. Hello, where the hell are you? Car crash? Oh, you're helping. Will it take long? Alright. Yeah, don't worry. I take it that was Say? Yes. Will you wait for her? I will. In the meantime, I feel like having another drink. One that was prepared in memory of its creator's dearest friend. Alright. Make in honor of a good friend. Again, I think I'm gonna have to look at the names. Drink in honor of a good friend. Okay, Cursewave, I'm asking you specifically for a clue. Not the answer, just a clue. Do I not have this drink? Okay, it's under promo. Named after, in honor of a good friend. Yeah, man. Okay. Give me another clue. Also, I'm going to move the camera. Makes more sense for it to be over there. I'm gonna make her Piano Man. Or wait. She wants the Piano Woman again. We're gonna go with Piano Man. Let's go for it. Is this the one you had in mind? Nail it! Yes, exactly. Thank you. Let me ask you something that might be personal. This is about my eye, is it? No, it's not, or at least I don't think so. I don't get to serve many cat boomers, so it's something I've been curious about. Go through the procedure because of a disease or because of the fad? Before I was born, I was diagnosed with nanomachine rejection. So it had to be done, otherwise I would have died shortly after birth. I'm a bit on the weak side because of it, though. Sorry if I overstepped. I don't mind. It's always nice to dispel the idea that my parents were just into the fad. You seem to know your drinks, Jill. Well, I guess I read a bit more than the recipe book. Do you like alcohol? Yeah, but not in the usual way. I don't drink that much outside of canned beer. But their colors, their stories, the way you need to keep them stored, their designs... It sounds a bit silly when I say it out loud. Not at all. Do you collect them or anything like that? Actually, yeah, I started with my grandpa's collection and been slowly growing it. It's been hard because of my debts, but I manage little by little. Do you like alcohol, Stella? I'm here, right? But I'm normally more of a social drinker. Unless with somebody, I don't tend to drink much. See. Sorry I'm late! I already know who this is. Welcome. You took your sweet time. Yeah, sorry. Got caught in rush hour traffic too, and I figured walking might be faster. Luckily there was a building with emergency stairs nearby, and I climbed down. Climbed down? Like an air cab. Oh. I'm just using ground transportation, but I'm happy to see you put safety first. Safety? Oh no, flying cars are just way cooler. I still don't understand how they don't give you motion sickness. If I find out how to avoid it, you'll be the first to know. Anyway, I'll have whatever she orders next. Like a drink that was... You're at it again. You and your cryptic orders, always leaving us with weird stuff. Yeah, I expect only the best from whoever serves me. I need to be able to answer these kind of orders. Still, I'm sure you're wearing poor Jill out here with that kind of stuff. She's done quite well so far, actually. Really? Thank you. Whatever, please order something normal, would you? That'll be 2 Fringe Weavers then. You'll have 2 drinks at once? No, we're sharing. What, like half glass for each? Isn't it better if it's one for each? Don't worry, you'll see. Oh. Dang it. Okay. Fine. And slot 2. What? Two fringe weavers. So? This one's for you, and this one's for me. You said you wanted whatever I asked for, right? Oh, that way. You could have said so earlier. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, here. Hey, so this is where I left my helmet. Thanks. You really need to be more careful with your things. Yeah, but I have spares. Those spares should be saved for when the one you're using breaks or malfunctions, not when you lose it. Those helmets cost money, you know. Yeah, sorry. Did I say the boss got her head stuck in because of a jammed button? Excuse me. Speaking of money, you still going to that meeting at the bank tomorrow? Yep, you worried? I'll refrain for now. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. Don't be, it'll be fine. Rumors are just rumors. Rumors? They said something might happen at the bank tomorrow. With all the tension in the air lately, it's hard to know if it's true. As if fear-mongering wasn't enough, the people have also started spreading baseless rumors. Just yesterday, I had to stop a group of rampaging youngsters that heard the city would be leveled by bombs. Everyone's on edge. Yeah. I know you're worried, but I have to go there. It's orders from the higher-ups. Tell me something. If somebody came after me, do you think they'd stand a chance? You're quite strong, but I'll take something to protect myself. Be prepared for anything. Would that make you feel safer? Maybe. Tell you what, after I come back, we'll get some ice cream. That way you can vent all your frustrations. Alright. Seems my vehicle's here to pick me up. You come and say? Nah, I'll stay here a bit longer. Okay then, take care. Bye. You're such a worrywart. That means she cares about you. I've never doubted. Say, why does my helmet smell like bacon? Bacon? Not that I mind, I'm just curious. Well, you know how some things absorb the smell of what's nearby? I must have grabbed it from one of the ingredients. I see. Do you believe all that stuff about tension growing and the anarchist group trying to disband the White Knights? Oh, God, my neck hurts. Say it seem like really good friends. You know, they're just gals being pals. Okay, no. Hold on one second. Turn the camera off for a second while I reposition myself, because I am suddenly aware of how uncomfortable I am. There we go. To tell the truth, I'm a bit worried.
Even in my division, there's some shady business going on. I don't want to investigate too deeply. What kind of business? From what I understand, things like working with human traffickers or drug dealers, letting them act as they wish. Some of you say the ones that do get apprehended are the ones that failed them in some way. Stella always says the White Knights are just glorified mall security. He says that if it's been proven beyond a doubt that some shady business is going on, Zaibatsu Corp's main branch would separate themselves from the whole White Knight division. Something about the Associates' fear of bad PR resulting in them moving to the BTC. Sounds plausible. Yeah, it kind of worries me though, because I really like my job. I guess a similar fear exists among the upper ranks. Lately they seem restless. By the way, for the record here, Sei here is not a cop, she's a paramedic. The White Knights cover a lot of different branches: firefighters, police, paramedics, etc. You know, just in case you're worried about a character you like being involved with the police. Too much politics, huh? Hurts my brain. I just want to rescue people and help them. Just want to do my job without worries about politics of any kind. What are you doing at the bank tomorrow? My colonel needed to relay some information to the manager, and I was picked because he trusted me. Well, he said you're such a simpleton that you never get the wrong message, but his intention that counts. Oh. I'm debating if I want to read this line as it's intended to be read or not. Because if you know, you know. As intended. Somebody make a donation, and I'll read it as intended. How about that? Someone make a donation and I will read it perfectly as intended. I don't care the amount, just make a donation. And yeah, Lika, that's $5.99 cup ramen, or $59.99 cup ramen. The economy is kind of fucked in this world. I love the soundtrack, by the way. See if it's on Spoofy later. Well, finally, the Dorothy has come back to Valhalla! Feel like that was $10 well spent?
I could have done it louder, but I'm trying to be considerate of our people living in this house. If I was alone in this house, I would have belted the whole thing out. Please refrain from doing those sitcom-like entrances. You're disturbing other clients. Oh, come on. You know the audience would have gone wild with that one. And besides, you make it sound like you have a full house. Ahem. It's uncommon to see you here 2 days in a row. I wanted to grab something before starting my shift. Grab something before they start grabbing me, you could say. Hey, you having a drink? Can I buy you one? Why, yes, thank you. Honey, you should follow her example and offer me drinks more often. We'll see. What are you having? I'll have what she's having. Now I've got the perfect thing. Let's have a blue fairy. One for both. One for each. All right. One, two, three, four. 1, 2. Oh wait, no. Reset. Let's go ahead and throw in the optional permatrine. And mix. Whoops, what did I fuck up? Four, one, and oh, flank! I'm clicking the wrong thing. That's what I'm fucking doing. There we go. Two fairies. Hey, this is pretty good. See? And it's blue like your hair. It is. So what's your name, sweetie? Call me Say. Alright, Say, I'm Dorothy. Say. Yes, yes. Say. Yes, yes. Say. How long are you two gonna keep doing this? Say, why don't you just buy me a drink? I just thought you were cute as a button, so I wanted to invite you to join me. Wow, you have to be the first person to offer me a drink without having an ulterior motive. And that includes fuckboy over there. Wow, Gil can never catch a fucking break. What do you mean? Trust me, when you work in my kind of field, you learn to read cues from everything. And this girl is simple to a fault. How so? You're the what you see is what you get type. That look on your face is one simply sees no point in lying. Coupled with the fact that you're here in what looks like your work attire tells me that you're so married to your job that sex is too far down your priority list to notice its existence. Jesus, Dorothy. So if you invited me for a drink, it's because you found me cute, and that's the extent of it. I believe you. Thank you, I think. You say she's the first one, but what about Deal giving you a ticket the other day? Who? Oh yeah, the lady with the dogs. No, he doesn't count. He looked like a humanoid mat. Ouch. You seem very perceptive, Dorothy, but I'm not too far behind. How so? I can tell your body is heavily modded with things you shouldn't even have. Dorothy's face! The light is gone from her eyes.
Your tongue is BEB069 with DNA scanning capabilities. Your skin is coated with an anti-radiation finish. Your joints are of the premium extra flexible variety. The most important thing, your hands. What about them? I don't know how modded your body is under your clothes. The tongue, joints, and skin are merely interesting. But your hands are the MIRD 113 of Relative Industries. A model designed to shoot Class 5 bullets from its fingertips. So? Clause G of Article 17 in the Augmentations and Modifications Law on the topic of ballistic augmentations. Any humanoid or sapient creature under civilian designation that has upgraded any of its person to hold firearms of Class 3 grade or higher will be either commissioned for disarmament or sent to danger zones. What are you gonna do? Nothing. Eh? I'm not in law enforcement. I just do rescue. Even if I was, I'm not on duty right now. Oh. I want to know, though, why go through that upgrade? The girl's gotta take care of herself, you know? She's a sex worker. Of course she has a fucking weapon on her. Are you kidding me? I was gonna say, it's like, I don't know anybody from people who just do dancing to even like people who do camera work. Like when they go out in public, they usually have a weapon of some kind. Zappa, I don't think that kind of finger banging is on her list of services. Yeah, boo, 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 boo. That was a pretty good joke. I want to be able to deal with things if they get ugly, and this is the most discreet mod I had. Or at least I thought so. Oh, yeah. Okay then, can I give you some advice? I guess? The reason I could tell it's not your default hand model is your fingertips. Tips are a little bigger to make the cannons fit. You get a small mod that changes them into disposable tips. Assuming they're being used for self-defense, not regular use, of course. I see. Well, I'm gonna go, and yes, another thing. If you aim for the arms and legs, one's to self-defense, anything more is assault. Yeah. Bye, Dorothy. Bye, Jill. Bye-bye. Please come again. Aw, I thought you was gonna take me away! I mean, fingers being guns thing is just an old sci-fi trope anyways. I don't think this is specifically a reference to anything. I put my mind on a vacuum cleaner for 3 years. Too, if I behave well. That's what happens when you underestimate people. Although I'm tempted to ask, about what? DNA reading tongue? Very prehensile, intuitive. Also, it vibrates. Extra flexible joints? Do you really need to ask? Anti-radiation coating? Hey, my skin's the first tool of the trade. I need to take care of it as much as possible. And it makes it feel so soft no matter how much it's been battered. Alright then. So you fancy yourself a diviner, reading people and all. Not really, I'm just quite good at reading people. I guess it's a byproduct of dealing with so many people on a daily basis. It's a bit surreal to hear that from Lilam. What can you say about me then? Let's see, You're very, very, very sexually frustrated. I mean, that's not really a, that's not really an advanced read there, Dorothy. It's not the act itself, but rather that your partners can't seem to satisfy you on a deeper level. There's an even deeper frustration. Something happened that's blocking you. Maybe there's someone you know won't return your feelings that you were hurt in the past. Dorothy, quit while you're ahead. That's your meaning, is that someone who feels like life is playing tricks on her. Like a dog whose owner never really throws the ball. Oh boy, did I actually hit the nail on the head? I was making this stuff up on the fly. Oh, that was just rubbish, I say, because it's right 80% of the time. Generic bullshit, if you will. You'd be surprised at the amount of sexual frustration people hold. I can't read you, honey. You're too good at putting on a professional face. But this definitely gives me more insight into you. Lucky, lucky. Aren't you late or something? I am, but if you let me satisfy your frustrations, I could stall for some time. Go. Fine, fine. Bye-bye, honey. Artificial intelligence has come rather far, eh? One wonders how artificial it remains. Shut up, fuckboy. Everything done? Yeah. Hey, boss, this might seem random, but do you remember the first time I came to the bar? You came to submit your contract? Yeah, why? Well, for some reason I've been hung up on it since this morning, and I just realized why. The visage that welcomed me back then was, you know, trying to pull your hand out of a jar. Oh yeah, that. Can't remember what exactly, but something fell inside and I tried to retrieve it. Just kind of put my hand in and got sucked. It was a fridge jar too, so I couldn't just break it. Hey Gil, how did you get my hand out of that jar? A straw and some butter. Clever solution. Yeah, and that brings me to the random thought. That incident, the hell of yesterday. How many times your foot got stuck on something from stomping it? Boss, why do you get stuck in so many different things? Huh. Now that you mention it, I remember this one time she tried to eat a big sandwich and her jaw got stuck. Then there was the incident with the TV. I'll admit my fault with the others, but the TV incident is not my fault. The assembly instructions for that stand should have labeled their Z and S better. You saw what happened when I switched this S2 plate with the F571. Still, Jill's onto something here. Yes, she is. Now go clean the dishes and you can leave for the day. I like to think she'll make an effort now to avoid getting stuck at things. I want to believe. Jill's subscription got renewed. She'll have no problem focusing on work today. Birth. How much money do I have? Okay. You really like that website, huh? I have needs. See, that's the real retro aspect of this website, is the idea of subscription porn sites. Not really a thing anymore. I mean, they certainly try to be a thing, but they're not. In the future, people will pay for porn. OnlyFans isn't just for adult content, Lika. Don't be one of those people. I mean, it's mostly adult content, but it's not just adult content. No, I mean, no, I'm actually being serious. Like, OnlyFans is not just for adult content. It is a safer place to post adult content than other places, if that is what your primary product is, but it is not just for adult content. Like, you can post other stuff there. Like, for the same reason, like, it's kind of like how all the people that do comedy videos and they post them to Pornhub instead of YouTube because there's less hoops to jump through. Yeah, I'd heard Patreon was doing that, and it's not going to work out for them. Anytime a service like that tries to please investors by getting rid of adult content, the website just ends up becoming worse. See Tumblr. Yeah, we all saw what happened to Tumblr. Anyways. Let's see what's going on in here. Oh yeah, I already read this article. I think I read this article too. It's officially happened. What do you think will happen? Probably nothing. Last time it was the leaks. I think Alice jumped the shark with that one because it seems hard to top. Maybe more leaks? Sounds unlikely. I don't think the government would let that happen twice. But this is Alice we're talking about. There's nothing they can't do. What that spooky message wasn't really Alice, but just some epic prank. Who would hack a site like this just for a prank? You're right though, it might be someone else. I'll have to wait and see. What was the date again? December 17th. Right, if only we knew more about the target now. Sick meme, sis. These outsiders piss me off. Fucking e-celebs. What if it's something to do with the terrorism rumors? Scared? A bit. Crime rate up 5% this month. Crime rate is up 5% this month, officially making the road to Mega Christmas a dangerous one. The road to... They call it Mega Christmas? Some cyberpunk tropes are dumb. White Knights, aware of the situation, have promised to maintain security in all sectors, even though the recent budget cuts have been decreasing their morale of their personnel. Poverty and the lack of opportunities are no longer the main causes of crime. Since fucking when? Since fucking when? Criminals come from all walks of life. They'll murder and distribute drugs for no other reason than the fact it gives them power. It's no longer about feeding their families, it's about domination. Their entire sector is controlled by these dangerous gangs, and there's no solution in sight. Mega Christmas will be the very dark one. Could be worse. God forbid things get out of control here. Alice Rabbit might be a Kiramiki fan, and who isn't? Everyone loves Kiramiki, and Alice Rabbit is no exception. You might be wondering, what's my proof for this? It's not so wacky theory, it'll keep you reading if you want to know. Tired of your shit, Miss Smithy? You're messing with forces they can't grasp, or it's a ruse. It's the sequel to Christmas. You wouldn't believe this shocking Kiramiki secret. Today we'll take a look at one of the most popular acts of our times. How did she get started? What's her favorite movie? What about her romantic life? Don't miss the exclusive interview only on Logging It to Die. Content blocked in your region. It's a local page, for fuck's sake. And she doesn't have any new diary and new blog entries. Yeah. I don't need to do any shopping, so we can just go into the next day. But first, toss it to a break. And take a quick break, you gangs of people. Tripped over my words there. And we'll be right back with more cyberpunk bartending action.
Time, another place, and once again I see your face. Managed to see another high illusion. Another time, another place. And once again, I see your face. Managed to see another high. Illusion of the evening lights. You see, the time is running. A distant moon is shining. Young hearts are still burning from eternal love. Only in my dreams I see you here. Only in my dreams you're here. You hear my calling. Only in my dreams we kiss the dawn. And only in my dreams I'm not so lonely. Another score, another lie. We're gonna break tomorrow's night. Inside the heart of every street, we raise the power of the peace. You see a million stars are falling, and all the gates are turning. Just find a way and reach the top from the darkness of my mind. Only in my dreams I see you here. Only in my dreams you're here. You hear my calling. Only in my dreams we meet the dawn. And only in my dreams I'm not so lonely.
Alright. Okay. Time for more. Oh. Cyberpunk bartending action. Double save. Time for more content blocked in your region. Yes, Anonymous, thank you so much for the $100. I super appreciate it. Every little donation helps. That puts us like really close to our goal, actually, within less than $300 of it, so that's... Thank you so much. Anyways. Evening. Hello. Seems you made it just in time. I think that's just a car backfiring. Really? It sounded more like a gunshot to me. Ever heard gunshots? Haven't we all at some point? Yeah, well... See, sounds more like a car's exhaust. I don't know, it's too dry. Yeah, but gunshots give more of an echo. What if it's a firecracker? Ah, boss. Firecrackers? Yep, a couple of years ago there was an incident where some dude killed a cop. He managed to slip away because his pistol was mixed up with the usual Mega Christmas firecrackers. Nah, it sounded too hollow for firecrackers. Well, whatever, it's not a morning talk show. I'm not paying you to chit-chat about meaningless things. At least not amongst yourselves. Right, shouldn't lose time over a car's exhaust. Hey! Time to mix drinks and change lives. Welcome to Valhalla. Hello, I'm looking for some information. What kind of information? Actually, this guy looks like Jason Alexander, so I'm gonna give him a Jason Alec voice. What can you tell me about a girl named Crimson Rose? Sounds like a tacky online handle. Now, tacky online handle is a bit redundant. Do you know anything about her? Nope, sorry. I have $80 here that might refresh your memory. Now that you mention it, I remember something. Really? Yeah, now I'm totally sure that I have no idea whatsoever what you're talking about. Nothing at all? Nothing. Man, you're a sucky bartender. Not having any info I need. First of all, why assume I just happen to have the info you conveniently need? That girl frequent this place? Is there any proof that I might have the info you so desperately need? Well, And second, you're not going to get anywhere by offering me physical money. In fact, what are you doing with physical money? You want to get mugged so badly? Yeah, well... Moreover, even if I did know something, do you really think $80 is enough? You can do almost nothing with $80. It's not enough to have a decent lunch. See what I mean about the fucked up economy? Why are you scolding me? Why do you call me a sucky bartender for not conveniently having the info you need? Wait, of course! You want all deals to be clean, so you need me to spend money at the bar. That's how it works, right? I spend money, you give me the info. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, then give me a drink. But keep it under $80. $80 is the kind of drink you can buy with that. So now I have to pay attention to the price of things. 250, 200, 200, 230, 170, 250, 80, 40 cents. Might be speed the gut punch. Cheapest thing on the menu. Yep, it's gonna be the gut punch. Hey, thanks for the follow, friend. Fuck off, George. You know what? Hold on. I can't see part of the screen, and I realize it's because I scooted down the bed at some point. Ah, Jesus. There we go.
5 Bronson extract. 1 plantigride. Aged. Next. Here. Okay then, do you know anything about the girl? No. But you said... Maybe, maybe not. Turns out that it's maybe not. You were the one deluding yourself into thinking I might know something. Like I said, $80 is nothing. So, I need to spend more? I'll give you some intel. Spend all the money you want, but I know nothing about, and no amount will change that. At least get my money back? Why? The order is right, isn't it? I guess. So why are you looking for that girl, Mr. Vondelay, Art Vondelay? I'm a private detective, it's what I do. God, you're bad at it. You're really bad at it. Okay, this is not a comfortable position. Hold on, I'm gonna turn off the camera for just a second. I need to reposition myself. There we go. So, assuming you're either looking for a missing girl or working for a creepy online stalker, you're assuming the girl I'm looking for is innocent or lost? She's not? She's half of the so-called Reapers of the city. 2 guns for hire that work for whoever's resourceful enough to find them and wealthy enough to pay them. Crimson Rose and Cobalt Lily, they call themselves. They still sound more like teenagers' internet nicknames. So, who wanted you to track her? I don't know, I got the letter with instructions and a paycheck. What if it's a prank? I have the money, so what do I care if it is? Besides, considering the amount I was able to cash in with that check, it'd be a pretty wasteful prank. Let's see. Still, any information or rumors you could give me? They don't have to be related to the girl. I need them. Always good to keep up with local going-ons. Well, let's see. Sorry, I can't think of anything right now. Most of the conversations you hear in here aren't rumor-worthy. Humor-worthy, maybe, but not much about current events, at least not beyond what you see in the news. Damn it! What kind of bar is this if we can't gather word on the street? Is this a video game bar? That's what you do at video game bars! What kind of film noir world do you think we live in? You might know something if you're fixated on finding some kind of information. I don't know what you're talking about. Do you know something that might help me, Gil? I don't. I certainly don't, and I'm offended by that suggestion that I do. He knows something. On second thought, maybe it's better if you don't get involved with him. Well, this has been a major waste of time. And here I thought all the noise BTC bars have made lately would be useful for something. Noise? What noise? You don't know? I'm asking for a reason. Find out soon enough, don't worry. In any case, I guess I'll have another drink and leave. What can I get you? I'll have a Grizzly Temple. Simple enough. The other G drink. 3, 2, 3. Dang it. Like the fingertips just on the can is where I can quick click it. Alright, that's good. Here. Okay, this is gonna be deducted from the $80 from earlier, right? No. Fine. Come on, there has to be something. This week has been slow as hell. The only good thing I've heard is about the girl who threw herself off the roof of the nearby mall. And the whole thing about a woman catching her midair makes me think it's totally made up. Aside from the rumors that the harbingers you're looking for to cause trouble at the bank today, no, not really. Damn it! Wait, who told you that? It appeared on the news, didn't it? Yeah, but the name of the harbingers wasn't used. No Glitch City outlets reported that themselves. There are rumors that someone or something is keeping them silent. And even the international outlets aren't using the name harbingers. They're avoiding acknowledging the organization yet for some reason. So you're either one of them or somebody in the know told you about it. Oh, it could be surprisingly sharp. Yeah, Donovan D. Dodson was here last 3 days, actually. Really? Wonder if he'll notice the glass at the idol sign. I mean, sure, I can't think of anything that would be useful involving him right now, but guess not. Did they talk about anything interesting? Interviewing the idol that had a show a couple days ago, dealing with messy interns. Par with the course, I guess. I see. That's... Gunshot! It's a backfire. Firecrackers! Hey, what do you think about the sound just now was? Sounded like something very heavy being dropped. Something heavy? Come on, that's not even close! It's definitely more like an explosion of some kind. You can clearly hear the clashing of metal. Something that would be both made out of metal and very heavy fell down. That's what sounded. That's what made that sound. Whatever it is, it's not normal for it to be repeating so often. I wonder if something's happening. I heard there was some gang spaz going on. Maybe they took the conflict here. Which means gunshots! Still ever hopeful to be right. If that's the case, I hope this won't come too near us. Well, I've gotta go. Seems coming here was a waste of time after all. Really? Really, I just have different needs. There will come a time when this place might help me. Goodbye. Please, come again. Gangs then? Unlikely. This is unicorn territory. I've always been neutral and important third party in other gangs' deals. The who what now? I'll just pretend I heard nothing. Thank you. Left me thinking about the whole noise from BTC bars thing. What's up with that? I think I heard something about money laundering through bars. Don't take my word for it, though. Let's see. Guess I'll find out soon enough. Welcome. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm Streamy Chan, giving you a live video feed of my life and adventures 24/7. Bathroom time and 90 moments only available to premium users. It's only $9.99 a month. Go premium now! It's Friday night and you all know what that means. It's time for Streaming Chan's escapades. Today's escapade is brought to you by ShiningFinger.moe. Leaders of VR adult entertainment since 2069. Buy a year premium membership and you'll get a code. Exchange the code for free trial for a VR experience modeled after yours truly. Excuse. Today I picked the shoddiest, nastiest, smelliest, ugliest bar I could find downtown. And sadly, it actually looks half decent inside, so much for going to a crap hole that smells like a dog urine. The fucking comments flying by. Excuse me? But no matter, tonight I'll give you an escapade you'll never forget. Hey you! Where's the bartender? You're talking to her. Very funny, where is he really? Right in front of you. Hey you, the pretty boy over there, where's the bartender? You're looking at him. No way! No hot, shirtless guy playing with fire and serving drinks while flirting with you? No sexy, scantily clad girl jiggling around the place? You're telling me you two, dressed like fucking waiters, are the bartenders here? Some fucking comments! Yep. Seems that way. Is it a problem? Of course it's a problem. Friday nights are peak viewing hours. I need something sexy or enticing to keep them interested. Oh well, there's an easy solution to that. There is? Yeah, just take a top off. Ugh. You might need to take off your bra too, depending on how the traffic goes. Wait, you're quite flat. Do you even use a bra? I've seen Art of Jill. She's not that flat. What the fuck are people talking about? It's fucking anime standard ass boob size shit. She's built like a normal adult woman. Is that the piercing glare of a no? Come on, one of us is gonna have to take off their top, and it ain't gonna be me. I already did that once today. And it's too late to go somewhere else. By the time I find an even nastier parlor, they'll be closed. What's your policy on wearing pants? Somebody tried to have me fired for wearing a skirt, so we deal with that on a case-by-case basis. That's not a concrete answer. I need binary yes-no answers. My view of study tend to span to fruit flies. They wanted to use their brain. Fucking flood of these comments. They want to use their brains. Do you think they'd watch something like this? I need to keep them entertained, and the fact that you still have your shirt on isn't helping. Wait, I know. Give me a drink. A big one. Nastiest one you can think of. Hello, service here, please. Oh, it's like my brain shut down. Sure. Nasty drink, nasty drink. Manly and Pormo drinks are both nasty, but that's my opinion. Oh god, they're flying over the white bar screen! So we want something nasty. So, no, we don't want sobering. Fuck it, let's go for the Zen Star because we haven't made it yet. And it sounds absolutely disgusting. And it's very easy to make big. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, because this sounds disgusting to me, so... Also the Grizzly Temple. I think I'm on the right money with the Zen Star. On the rocks and mixed. Here. Alright then, cheers! I don't think you should chug it down so quickly. It's like it hit me, but I didn't feel it until a few seconds later. Is this what being kicked in the balls feels like? Yep. Okay, I've decided. I'll just get really wasted. That's gotta be fun enough, right? You say so. Okay, in the meantime, what can you tell me about this bar? What do you mean? Weird stories, fun stuff, interesting facts. You're being seen by an average of 6,000 people. Make their time worth it. Let's see then. Last week we held a party for the Safar Toy Company. And? This company run completely by dogs. Really? This place is completely overrun by corgis. Wait, corgis? Did you really serve drinks to corgis? Tuxedo-clad talking corgis, yeah. Wow, awesome! Wait, you're not shitting me, right? I wish I was shitting you, trust me. What else? Let's see. Donovan D. Dawson from the Augmented Eyes was here for 3 nights in a row. That perfumed chauvinistic bastard? Huh, there's that word again. Just the other day, someone from Augmented Eye interviewed me, actually. What did they ask? Oh, the usual bullshit, who I was, what I did, future plans, inspirations. The one that interviewed me was this small meat girl with glasses. She seemed a bit bitter, though. I wonder why. Speed up. Hey. Don't be at me. Here, I got your toy. This is our toy, by the way. It is a piece of paracord. Oh, there's a mouse. But enough about that. Wait, can I see that glass over there? Sure. His signature. Is this Kira Miki's autograph? Yeah, she came here before her last concert. Get out, really? Is this some kind of secret hidden bar of the stars or something? Not really, we're just in the right place at the right time. What kind of person is she when she's on stage? I've tried to get a meeting with her and she actually seemed willing, but she's always super busy. Very nice girl, actually. She seems to be completely invested in her work. She loves what she does and it shows. You'd think she'd be some sort of diva, but as far as I'm concerned, she's one of the nicest people I've ever met. I knew it! I knew she was nice! Hey kids, wanna die? Passion shows in her concerts, you know? She's so spontaneous, her performances are never the same. Every time she sings Shine Spark, I feel like my soul is warming up like a high-performance computer. Shine Spark! I don't know how it goes. Come on, so sing in the shower all the time. NoSuPay Premium can hear me sing every day at $9.99 a month. Go Premium now. $99.99 a month, sorry. That aside, I was about to call bullshit on what you said. But I guess you do have some sort of proof for everything. Can I keep this glass? No. Pretty please? No. Party pooper. At least this bar might be more interesting than I initially thought. The one thing that'd make perfect is if Pretty Boy over there had to if Pretty Boy over there had to pass the KGB. Who told? Yeah, that'd be crazy, huh? Are you gonna wear anything else? What? Oh yeah, the whole getting wasted thing. I heard of a drink called Bad Touch. Give me a big one of those, please. A big bad touch. Coming right up. She is so tickled by that name. Alright, since it's big, we got doubled ingredients. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rocks mixed. Here. I was expecting something dirtier. We have olive brine. I can pour. Oh God, that's disgusting. Oh. Ah. No, not that. Such a dirty name, it feels like the drink ought to come in a phallic glass or be this thick like liquid. That would have skyrocketed watchers at least threefold. Don't you have anything like that? Nope. I'll have to make do with the condensed milk when I get home. For the reminder that today's escapade is brought to you by ShiningFinger.moe. Leaders of VR adult entertainment since 2069. Buy a year premium membership for a neat code. Said code will let you a free trial of VR experience with a model based on La. What's the deal with that VR experience? Jill, you're a member of that website. I think you know what the deal is. Well, a fan made an NND model of me. When Shining Fingered asked me about a model for our partnership, I just contacted him. He got money for polishing the model a lot more, and I got my partnership. We all won. See, you should support other artists in your community. Subscribe to your friends. I even got a year of free premium membership in the VR set. That's nice. Wait, what's NND? Don't tell me you haven't heard of the Nico Nico dance. That's what I figured it was a parody of. I asked for a reason. It's music videos with 3D models. Yeah, that sounds like a good enough explanation. Yeah, because it doesn't exist. Though, like, I don't think there's a .moe domain, is there? Like, that's not a possible domain designation. But get off of there, now. Hold on. Speedmont, get off. Get off of that. It won't exist until 2069, duh. Oh, it actually is? Strange. If that's the case, I wouldn't be surprised if Sukeban Games registered it just so someone couldn't make an unofficial thing off of it. And it just redirects to a 403. This way someone owns the site. I see. To be honest though, the model is a bit meatier than me. Not that I mind it though, considering the use it gets. Ahem. You know, I was expecting you to be more scared when I said you're being watched by a lot of people. And it's hard to be scared when you can't see these people. They're still there, you know. Sure, they're behind screens and sometimes in the opposite corner of the world. But every single one of my viewers is a real person with a real life. Not being here doesn't make them any less real. I understand, but it's just not the same. They're not here visibly paying attention to me. I don't get paranoid because of my phone contacts. That's true, I guess. So, tell me, what made a lady like you become a bartender? It's not exactly an exciting story. Does it involve a man? No. What about crime? No. Childhood promise? Nah. A religious vow? A what? You're not gonna tell me that you just decided out of the blue to quit your job and start bartending. That's actually what happened, sorta. Oh, come on, no epiphany? Quarter-life crisis? Not even a hot teacher somewhere along the line? Life isn't always a young adult novel where every decision is a road cone. And that's a problem. 1/3 of my audience are teens that shouldn't be allowed to watch my streams. Throw me a bone here. There must be a nice mystical story you can tell about yourself, Ms. Bartender. Well, yes? Sometime after I started working, I got an interesting client. He was a DRKS0L, a dark soul. A really old Lily model. Apparently his power supply was running low. His charger was destroyed and he didn't have the money to buy upgrades or replacements. He also seemed to have neglected his maintenance. It was from a time when the collective source wasn't a cloud storage system, so he wouldn't be uploaded there once his body ran out of energy. Keep going. It was weird, you know? He was the only Lilith I'd seen with a clear-cut fear of mortality. No transcendence for him. He would disappear after his batteries ran out. It's like knowing you'll vanish while everyone else passes on to heaven, he said. Oh man. I guess it felt bad about burdening someone else with his problems. So I went and gave me a fingertip of his that fell while we were talking. Speed bump! Bumpers! Get out of there! You don't belong in there. Come here. Come here. Come here. Look at my shirt. No, Bob. You're being naughty, so you get to be held. Yeah. Yeah. No, no. Not for very long. Bumper butt. Before he left, he said, if you remember me, maybe a part of me will transcend. Bravo! Bravo! Touching, full feeling, completely awesome! I'd pay to see a movie like that. So, what happened to that finger? Made a pendant out of it. I carry it with me at all times. Even while bathing? Almost all times. Now I think about it, how do you handle this streaming if you want to watch a movie or something? I have a plugin that lays mosaic censorship over whatever I watch on TV or in the theater. I see. Okay, this is getting stale. I want to heat up this, even if I have to do it myself. We need to drop a cow in here, Miss Bartender. Get me drunk. I don't care how, just do it. Okay. So we need something strong. Wait, let's just go ahead and search my name. I mean, technically I could make anything of the optional drink strong. She mostly just wants to get... Speed bump.
Fringe Weaver. Keep the Fringe Weaver in mind. Gut Punch can be made strong, but I don't want to make her that. Okay, we're gonna do the Fringe Weaver. I guess nothing's stopping it, but I'm gonna stick to something that is designed to be strong. Speed bump, come on. Get off of that. Get off of that. Speed bump, come on. Don't just hang on there. Speed bump is being a pain. Alright, age and mix. So, lightheadedness, clumsy tongue, palms sweaty, knees weak, arms spigot. I knew it was going there before I finished reading it. I knew it was going there. Can't feel my legs. Can't feel my legs. Alright, let's get on with the loot stuff. First, I'll try to guess your bust size. I must warn you, I have a 90% success rate with this. I'd say B. Not big enough to fill a hand, but not small enough to make you look like a child. Your size B, right? I'm not discussing my bust. Also, that's just cup size. That's not bust size. That's not how those measurements work. Your bust size, by the way, is the actual, like, measurement of your chest. Men have a bust size too. Or people with masculine chests, I should say. People sans breasts. Like, that's just a thing. All the letter system is are cup sizes, and they're extremely inconsistent. Your attitude makes me think you're an S, but your behavior makes me... Your blood is AB. So, how many did I get right? Who knows? Ah, please let me get on with this. I need you to cooperate if this is going to be a success. Can I ask you something? Finally! What's the point of getting drunk if you're going to behave the same way? I guess it's kind of redundant. Because, you see, I'm drunk 24/7. Eh? Knowing people want to watch me do anything and everything. Seeing the viewer count steadily raise, I take more risks and become more adventurous. It's a feeling that neither alcohol nor sex can compare to. Speaking of sex, if I get lucky tonight, you only need to pay $99.99 to see what happens afterwards. Go premium or go home. Do you really get lucky if the other person knows they're being streamed? You'd be surprised by how many are actually turned on by that. How do you deal with people who don't want their identities revealed? Everything's written here. By being captured in this camera, you hereby provide consent to the use of your face on all material produced by Streaming Channel LLC. I'm not sure how legal that is. People believe it is, and I've yet to be troubled by a lawyer. It's funny though, when you're on the street, unless it's somebody really hot, you can't recall their faces. But learn their name and suddenly they're a fucking snowflake that's better than all the rest. Huh.
Huh, this is weird. I'm feeling sleepy. You did ask me to get you drunk. Why is it weird? Because I haven't felt sleepy in quite some time. In fact, I've been sleep deprived for a while now. How long? A week? A week? Weeks are the ones with the 30 days, right? Yep, totally sleepy. I can feel my eyes getting heavier. And there's this weird lag when I try to move. What's up with that? Anyways, I think I'll take a little nap here before storming off and continuing the night. You'll excuse me. Hi. How you doing? Speed bump? Bumpers, what are you doing? My cat's being a bit of a pain. Yeah, I figured she's just gonna fall asleep in the bar. Should I call a cab? And risk waking her up? Leave her be. I'd rather break the rules and let her sleep and deal with her again. I'm gonna take my break now. It's been a while since I needed a cigarette this badly. Alright. Speed bump does not deserve treats right now. Also, Liga, you can always plug your panel here. I don't care. It's a panel at conventions that aren't a thing right now. It's not like you're going to be taking eyes off of a stream. But yeah, I figured you'd get pinged by my little rant about the difference between bust size and cup size. Okay, so there's a story behind her name. If you're at all familiar with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, you know the character Ario Speedwagon, Robert Eduardo Speedwagon. And there was basically a gag subtitle of the first anime that was made called the Dwang subs. And they're called the I realize there's a lot to explain. They're called the Dwang subs because they're named after an infamous translation of the Part 4 manga. But anyways, hold on. Need to get my cat off something. Speed up! So, Speed Bump got her name from the basically punch script version of Speedwagon's name, because when she was a little kitten, she would cry all night. And then we say, "You're grounded, Speed Bump," as a reference to like those joke subtitles, and then her name just kind of stuck as Speed Bump. That's why she's called the Bump. She's being a little gremlin right now. So she enjoys getting pet. I love the sensation of feeling like you're forgetting something. All done. Feeling better? Fresh air does wonders for you. Well, for a given enough value of fresh, anyway. Alright, who's green text? Well, these two look darling. I could have sworn this place looked a lot more pink last time we came. Maybe it's the lighting. Hey bartender, what did that noise just now sound like to you? I say it sounded like construction, but Betty here says it's dynamite or something like that. Not you two. Eh? Do you think it's dynamite then? What? No, I say it's a backfire. It's a gunshot. Firecrackers! See, those sounds have been going on all night. We can't figure out what they are. Well, we aren't here to discuss that. We're here to... who is he?
William, nice to meet you.
I don't know. You have more of a John face. Where was he last weekend?
I don't know, and I don't care. He already made amends for leaving me to fend off all those dogs. Anyway, what do you want?
Beer.
Oh, what the hell, I'll have a beer too.
2 beers coming right up. Speed bump, you're being such a butt.
Making a regular size beer for once. Whoops. Same ratio ingredients in each one, okay. Here you go. Thank you.
Man, afterward beer is always the best beer.
Speed bump!
You are being such a pain right now.
Keeps jumping up on stuff. Okay.
Yeah. Tell me, bartender. Just call me Jill. Jill? That's a nice name. How's business lately?
As usual.
Wait, I guess you don't really know what usual means for us. We're not the kind to be filled to the brim during rush hours and don't have that many regulars. So it's just the same, nothing's changed. I guess we came here with all the dogs. It was quite a change of pace, huh?
You have no idea.
I have a question, Joe. Is it about the girl sleeping next to you?
Please don't wake her up. Do you regularly let people sleep in here?
No, I'd rather have her sleeping than talking.
You be saying that with at least 6K people listening?
Let them hear, I don't care.
6K people?
She calls herself Streaming Chan. She's been streaming her live 24/7. That sounds familiar. I think some of the dogs talk about seeing someone doing that. I don't know if it's the same person.
So, 6,000 people are watching and hearing us?
Considering the way she's sleeping, they're probably only hearing us. Her camera's against the table. I don't know how many are still in the channel, though.
I see.
This would be a lot more witnesses, as something said.
Do any of you have a criminal past?
Nope. Just a minor charge of petty vandalism. Speed bump. No. Punishment time. Punishment time. No. 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 You gotta get held. Yeah, you gotta get held. Yeah. I know you hate this. But that's why it's a punishment. Loving you is a punishment. Yeah, you're gonna cry about it. I'm gonna cry about it. I'm gonna cry about it. Don't cry about it. No. Nope, not letting you go yet. No. 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 Where are you going? Why are you crying? Why are you crying? Come on. Wow. Wow. You done being a bad bug? You done? Yeah? Ah, she pushes off with way too much claw. What did you do? Painted graffiti outside my high school saying Miss Thompson's a cunt. Why'd you do that? Because Miss Thompson was a cunt. She constantly humiliated whoever got her questions wrong. Okay. Where did I put your toy? There we go. John, I think your sub expired because those emotes aren't working. She also constantly bullied two of my classmates. True, I got a week of suspension, had to clean the wall. But it gave everyone the courage to speak up. So, how's stuff up at Doglandia? Well, we recently struck a deal with Farmer Fabrics to start a doggy clothing line. Oh god. Hugger is punishment. She's immediately back up there. Speed bump!
Let's fix that.
Cats. 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 Farmer Fabrics? That name rings a bell. It's a textile company where the owner believes herself to be an alpaca. Oh, yeah, that one. Got her here for some time ago. She got drunk and so much saliva everywhere. Oh. But anyway, dog clothes? We hired a new employee and she showed up the higher ups some designs. After a couple of talks, they decided to give the clothing production a try. Those designs were embarrassing, you know. Something tells me that's why they were approved. You guys want anything else? I'll have whatever this guy orders. Let's see, I'll have a Brantini. 2 Brantinis then. Here you go. You have such a wimpy taste in drinks, Teal. All of us spent their weekends in college partying like maniacs. Actually, not all of us went to college. You missed nothing. Sometimes I wish I could go back in time and kick myself. Something on your mind? That girl that's designing the clothes. Laura? What about her? She's cute, but she could take more care in her appearance. I mean, right now, she fits the unkept cutie category so well that it's almost painful. It's so cliched, and I can't help but cringe when looking at her. Cringe? It's like when you see something that's such a cheesy movie cliche, you just feel the need to kick whatever the hell it is. Kick? Betty, I didn't think I'd have to say this to you twice in the same month, but you shouldn't kick people. I wasn't gonna kick her. Why do you think I'd kick her? Because I'd seen you kick people before. Apparently, unprovoked, or due to complicated reasons only you understand. Fine, guilty as charged. Still, I'm gonna do something about her. I feel like I just need to. It's a matter of honor. Honor, she says. Well, maybe honor isn't the right word. But she has potential, and I'm not going to let her waste it. Bill, I'm gonna go check the antenna on the roof. Alright. She's your boss, right? Didn't you meet her before? Nope, I'm just a veterinarian. The dogs were the ones that organized the meeting with her. I'd say she's really good looking, but honestly, those pants rob her of her charm. What do you mean? They make her look too uptight, and at a glance, she doesn't seem like the type. Some shorts or a skirt would fit her better. Well, she wears a skirt or pants depending on her mood. There's also this one time where she came in wearing a kilt. That kilt was awesome! Damn, she has nice hearing. Speed bump, get down from there. Bumpers? I'm not playing around with you. Get down from there. Speed bump just chasing me. Oh, hey, I missed the other Kobe. Dang it, I was so focused on what I was doing. Yoda Kobe, Curse Wave. Now that I think about it, you have the hobby of speculating that what someone's personality is like based on their looks. I mean, you did the same with Jill here. Amazing, you actually made it sound weird as hell. Yes, I have the habit of trying to guess someone's behavior based on their looks. No, it's not a hobby. You made it sound like some sort of creep. I did? Well, what do you think about me? Nothing much, really. Mostly that you were too polite. Speed bump! Cats. Not a natural polite, though. More like a professional polite. You're like that because you need to be. That was it, really. So the way you looked at me when I said your boss could use a skirt or shorts was interesting. You seemed interested in what I said. Like you'd like to see that scenario. You're thinking too much. What do you think about Gil, then? He's either a total simpleton or acts like one in a way that consumes the rest of his character. Yeah. But anyway, I'm just a veterinarian. My judgment might be clouded by seeing so many furry businessmen. Let's have another round. Sounds like a good idea. You'll have something strong. You need to pump some testosterone in your taste and drinks. You'll thank me later, trust me. Then, 2 strong drinks. Manly drinks, I don't care which ones. Oh, you shut up. So we're looking for strong, manly drinks. Ooh, the Mars Blast counts as that? Yeah. Alright, and these are blended. Here. Now drink. Oh man, you'll get used to it. Hey Jill, has someone ever proposed to you as a prank? You know, make you think they're falling in love with you just to reveal that it was all a prank? Jill? First year of high school. The guy I had eyes on for a whole year asked me out. Saturday morning, I go to the meeting place. What do I find? It's all pranked by some bitches. Ouch. Sorry, Worst part isn't that they set me up, but rather that I saw it coming. I knew the guy wouldn't find me attractive enough to ask me out. I knew those bitches would target me sooner or later just for kicks. I knew it all, so when it all happened, I felt nothing. They confirmed my suspicions that teenagers are a plague that must be eradicated. Anyway, why the question? Hey, piece of scrap! Yeah? These are situations where you should have stopped me before I said anything. It's better to learn by tripping yourself. Why the question, though? I was asking because one of my ex's cousins has been hitting on me the past couple of days. If it were somebody else, I'd pretend to be straight with the help of this piece of scrap here. Sadly, she knows who I am. Worst part is, knowing Vero, she probably put her cousin up to it as a practical joke. Well, I'd suggest telling the cousin that she should cut it out. If he feels genuinely offended, they might have been in cahoots. But I'm just spouting nonsense based on what you've told me. Don't pay too much attention. It's better than my suggestion. What was yours? Waterboarding. I say, what? The fact that she knows how to waterboard somebody is what scares me most. Girl Scouts also taught me how to skin a deer, and I see nobody making a fuss about that. Okay, I like these characters. But yeah, your advice sounds good enough. Especially when you factor that if Gina's being honest about her, she probably won't feel offended. Gina, which one was that again? Blonde, flat as a cutting board, but cute as a button. Oh yeah, she came to the office Christmas party, right? That's the one. Well, it's getting late. We should be going. Yep. Thank you again for everything, Jill. Bye. Please come again. Back. Those damn cats moving the internet antenna. Oh yeah, Gil, some guy said I should tell you that the bunny is late, whatever that means. Oh shit. Boss, I'm leaving early. If I don't come back in 2 days, consider me as good as dead. Yeah. Shouldn't we be worried? Think of him as a kid that tells you outrageous stories to get attention and everything will be easier. Besides, he knows how to take care of himself. Yeah. He'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. In any case, I'll be back in my office. Maybe now I can finish watching that didgeridoo tutorial. Hello, Jill. Ah, Stella, you here for another drink today? Not really, I was just around the neighborhood and... Right. Anyway, I found this bottle being neglected at my house. And thought, oh, I got an achievement for that. And as someone who likes old liquor as much as you would... And thought somebody who likes old liquor as much as you would appreciate it. Really? I don't know what to say. Thanks. Well, it's nothing really. It's just in. The Apollo Trust Bank has locked its doors, leaving about 30 people trapped inside. The security system was activated after somebody tried to steal information from the main database. Early this morning, the bank... Oh God, say! I wonder if she'll be alright. Hello, Jamie. Good evening, Jill. Did you see the news about the Apollo Trust Bank? Newsflash just ended. Sounds like things got ugly. From what I heard, there was a commotion earlier today. Something about people being unable to leave the building. Let's hope for the best. Yeah. Gil stormed off just a minute ago, though. And I see. I guess the bunny was late. He definitely knows what's going on. What can I get you? Give me a Mars Blast. Done right up. Whoops. 6. One, 2. 6. 1. 4, 2, blended. Spion, get down from there. Get down from there. Get down from there. One Mars Blast. Yeah, this is the one. Mars Blast always seemed poorly named to me. Should it be red instead of yellowish? Then again, the whole red planet thing is still its nickname. Yeah, I can't believe myself. Hey, who's this girl? She calls herself Streaming Chan. She's been streaming her live 24/7. I'm guessing her equipment's still running, so you might want to watch what you say. Thanks for the advice. Changing the subject back, have you been hearing explosions or something throughout the day? I heard that a supersonic drone was undergoing tests and lost its course. That might be it. Ah. Hey boss, the explosions were caused by supersonic drones. That sounds better than firecrackers. I've been trying to figure out what they were all day. Ah, I see. Sonic booms are not sounds people can normally identify. And this one drone made a lot of noise when breaking the sound barrier. Is this an area to test that kind of stuff? It's not, which makes the whole thing quite suspicious. Huh. Man, if only Gil was here to hear that info. He thought they were gunshots. Are you worried about him? Sort of. He always leaves without notice for days, and he always comes back unscathed. I'd be lying if I said I'm not worried, but at the same time, I just kind of become used to it. You can be a troublesome man, huh? Sometimes. Say, do you think... Oops, that's Jill. Say, do you think people in the bank will be alright? This isn't the first time a bank is closed like this, but something is off about this. Off? How? I don't know. Maybe it's the hour. Maybe it's the fact that the news is making an unusually big stink out of it. Let's hope I'm just overthinking it. Yeah. Are you worried about something? The girl that was in here yesterday said she was going to that bank. It's not like me to be personally invested in what happens to clients, but... Never mind. Do you want something else? Yeah, I can make time for one more drink. Fetch me a beer. Let's keep it simple. Sure. Oh, come on. Get in there. Here. I once read that beer played an important part in humanity's history. Yeah, I'm familiar with the theory. It's an interesting one. Just as that brewing was an important part of society during its development. Drinks were ubiquitous while feasting, helped foster bonds and build faction alliances. Given enough time and enough beer, larger societies would be born. Seem to know a lot about this. Nah, just enough. Bill, have you ever thought about brain uploading? Brain uploading? I was thinking, what's the point of uploading yourself if you're still here? Let's say you upload yourself and, effectively, that's new someone's in cyberspace. You'll still be here. Wouldn't it be weird to know that there's a you that's not you somewhere? That's an interesting point. I guess it'd be the same as cloning, huh? Imagine if your cyberspace self found out about the real you somehow. Hell, imagine talking to your other self. There's more. Imagine placing multiple copies of you in different situations. Exposing each one to different scenarios to see how they develop. Guess it is kind of heartbreaking in a way. Imagining someone with some illness uploading their brain into the ether, only to find out that their physical bodies are still alive and here instead of living in a place where there is no disease. I remember an article from a while back from the earliest forms of brain uploading. It would scan the brain in such a thorough and intense manner that it would effectively kill the person. It used the words, burn the brain. Ouch. All for nothing because the data would be corrupted or broken. They halted all brain uploading research after that. Can't think they started another project without leaving brains in jars or something after that. The subject interests you, huh? Hey, it makes for a nice time sink when I'm doing nothing. Well then, nice talking to you, Jill. Same here. Always a pleasure. Say hello to Gilliam for me when he comes back. Please come again. All done. You want to stay here? Seems the street's quite restless. Thanks, but I'll pass. I have a couple of matters to attend to at home. You do? Yeah, I ordered a nano camo module for my apartment. Should be installed by now. Nano camo? Isn't that a tad expensive? Yep, to be honest, I asked my mom for it. She's been pestering me about what gift I wanted for Mega Christmas for a while. She's been asking that for 4 years now, and I've always said it was fine. So I took the chance and asked her for it. Used up all the past gifts. Huh. Feels a bit weird to ask your parents for gifts like that when you're 27. I'm sure she doesn't mind. So what will the nanocamo module change from your apartment? Got the basic plan, walls and one piece of cloth, so I picked my kotatsu too. You have a kotatsu? You know what a kotatsu is, boss? You know what a kotatsu is, boss? I'm more impressed you know what it is. I mean, futons are common knowledge, but a kotatsu, not so much. Yeah, well, days get cold and the heater might not be enough. And Japanese have mastered how to live comfortably in reduced spaces. You should invite me sometime. I want to see her. Let's see how you decorate your place with that. Let's plan a day and grab a beer, yeah? Oh, my dancing. I'm tired. What do we do with her? I'll take care of everything, don't worry. Alright, sorry for leaving her like this. No problem. Well, gotta go. See you tomorrow, boss. Careful out there. No mistakes again. And a bonus, get a nice wall pattern or something. Ah, Dana. You have no new notifications or reminders. Jill wants to buy a fan even though it's winter. Buying one will prevent her from getting too distracted. Now use nano camo to customize your room. First, let's go ahead and get that fan. Camotan is our mascot. She's designed by a veteran character designer from Sukeban Games, Kirin51. Camo is a company founded in 2068 and pioneer of the nanomachine fabric capable of real-time texture swap, meant for military use to bring our products to the general public at the most affordable price. Oh, I can customize my house now, I guess. Some of this stuff is very expensive. Speed bump, come on. Get down from there. Down, now. I will probably fucks around with that when I have more money to throw around. Speed bump, get down from there. Get down. Pardon me. Speed bump. Alright, I got new stuff to read though. And no one was reporting on it. Are you actually surprised? Considering the nature of their threats, it's clear that Quincy doesn't want to take the blame. Oh, fucking speed bump! What are you trying to draw my attention for, huh? Have food and water. Your needs are fulfilled. I swear to God, this cat. Any sources here? I'm posing from the side. Looks like someone's inside the bank with a huge bomb threatening to blow up the building. Any demands? They want Quincy to quit and the White Knights disbanded. Wow, so they're actually helping the protesters? That's not the way to help people. What if this is just a huge false flag to blame the opposition? I wouldn't be surprised. It's a fucking place, lol. Let's wait for more info. God's guide say to safety. You want to see last night's escapade? She was at the Valhalla bar. It was alright. Bartender was cute, but the man is she full of herself. Don't care, I'm going next week and ask her for a date. We all know you won't. Pretty sure nobody here has the guts to ask someone out. You still sleeping? Yeah, the bartender isn't telling everyone to need to be careful with their words, lol. I wonder if there's illegal activity going on there, like, why would you need to be careful with what you say? Maybe because they're avoiding casual racism. True, still, it wouldn't be rare for them to do shady stuff. This fucking city, haha. At least she's sleeping now. Last time I saw her taking some rest was about a week ago. Crash is one hell of a drug. Man, it sounds shady when they put it that way. One night just beat me up. I'm fucking crying right now. Let me tell you the story. Waiting for OP to deliver. I'm here. Anyway, here it goes. I was going home after buying groceries at the store. I was very tired because I had to line up for hours just to buy milk. And when I'm finally out of there, 3 white knights stopped me and started asking me for my ID. And they also wanted to see my bag and check out. Oh my god, speed bump! Why do you want to be up there so badly? I feel like I've wasted a good 30 minutes of this stream chasing my cat. Also want to see my checks if I wasn't a scalper, and once they saw everything was in order, they asked me for a military service ID, and I just, what the fuck? Why would I have that on me? And there's no enforced conscription anymore. It doesn't make sense. Because they didn't have it, they asked for money or else they'd plant drugs on me. I, of course, refused, and they'd lose their patience, and one of them hit me right in my temple with a gun. I was bleeding like crazy on the floor, so they just took my groceries and left. Holy shit, man, I fucking hate this place. I hate it so much. I want to leave this fucking hellhole. I'm so tired of this shit every fucking day. I've been lucky to never have that kind of problem with the White Knights, I guess. Speed bump. This cat. Pollution to reach historic levels next year. Even though most countries in the world have adapted their economies to solve the ongoing problem of climate change, Glitch City still relies on ancient technologies in order to keep costs low with profits high. Boy, doesn't this sound fucking familiar. As a result of this backwards policy, it seems as though we'll be experiencing a huge increase in air pollution next year. Our contamination levels will force the whole population to move away from a lot of areas within the city. Soil is dying at an alarming pace, said experts in a report. Having to buy special raincoats and umbrellas does suck, but experts say you better get used to it. How long until someone says pollution is good? There's a book. Link to the Eye is being attacked. Hi everyone, we take our security seriously here at the Augmented Eye, and we have the obligation to disclose that recent articles on Alice Rabbit were vandalized by who we think is Alice Rabbit themselves, or a very good impersonator. We want to extend our apologies and inform that we'll be limiting coverage of Alice Rabbit to just factual news and not entertainment pieces. Sincerely, the AE staff. Thank God I don't pay these fuckers for a sub. Speed bump. Get down from there. He's making me chase her all over the room. Alarms rise at the Apollo Trust Bank. Suffers terrorist attack. Updating. Hijacked screens at downtown Casanova announced what seems to be a terrorist attack threat aimed at Apollo Trust Bank. Information suggests that a currently unidentified bomber is already inside the building. White Knight's counterterrorism unit responded to the threat immediately. However, the bank was then logged down by an external network attack. Might be dealing with a dual threat here, CTU's Chloe Bowers told AE. The bank has been sealed shut using its own disaster prevention system. However, none of the terminals at the bank were working at the time. The building is basically sealed at this point. The hostages are trapped. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like any of that. Yes, P-Bump, I don't like that. Well, with that being said, we're gonna have to find out next time. Because I am calling it a stream. Speedbump, get down from there! Oh my god! Even when I'm closing the stream, you're being a butthole. Is there anyone on the raid? God damn it. Guess it'll tell me there's someone on the raid. I was gonna send you guys to Max and Chachi's channel. How about that? I don't know what they're playing, but I'm sure it's something fun. They're marked as retro right now. I'm sure if I checked my note of email, I'd have a clue, but I'm gonna send you guys over to them, and you guys have a good evening. Probably more Valhalla tomorrow as well. I'm trying to only do 2 days at a time on this, mostly because it's a lot of reading and my voice gets worn out very quickly. And that's why these streams are so much shorter compared to some of my other longer ones. But yeah, I'm gonna send you over there, and over the weekend, I think Xander's gonna be working on some more cosplay stuff. Specifically, we might be working on some silk dyeing, if stuff pans out. So we will probably have that available for y'all. In the meantime, have a good evening, and enjoy the raid. If I can do it correctly. There we go.
Thank you. We are spoiled brains tonight. What are y'all doing? We're in Hyrule. Strangely enough.